Arc 3.0 is days away. Are you excited? I know I am. Today we're going to be going over the top Arc 3.0 Day 1 builds for Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. Since Bungie has told us what we're getting for Arc 3.0, and we know all the aspects, fragments, well, maybe not all. As you guys know, a lot of times that they release more fragments and or aspects later on, maybe like a week or two after. For Solar, there was the competition, and then before that, I think we had to have so many people complete the raid or something like that. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments if you guys remember what it was for Void. So if you guys want to see how Arc 3.0 performs on your specific class, we're going to be doing it here on the live stream on the 23rd. Without any further ado, guys, let's just jump right in and go over all of my top builds for Day 1 Arc 3.0. We're going to start with Hunter first. Then we're going to go to our Titan. Then we're going to go to our Warlock. First on the list, guys, we have the Hunter with the Shinobu's Vow. This is going to give you 2 skip grenades, and they are improved skip grenades. Keep that in mind. And it gives you skip grenade energy back on damages to enemies. So this is very powerful in PvP, guys. I don't know exactly if the skip grenades are going to get any type of extra potential with Arc 3.0, but we shall see. But this is already pre-made. I've been taking it against Solar and Void opponents with them having fragments and aspects and me without, and it honestly still keeps up. So I think with all the fragments and everything, this one's going to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it works Day 1 on the 23rd. As you guys can see, we have the Risk Runner. That's going to be a common theme. I'm pretty much rocking Risk Runner Day 1, depending on if they shut it down or adjust it. If they completely adjust it and shut it down, we're not going to use it. Next up, guys, on the Arc 3.0 build for my Hunter, we have the Liar's Handshake Cross Counter, regenerates health, and deals extra damage. So as you guys already know, we're going to be getting health back and disorienting enemies and getting extra. It's basically the same melee that we have currently, but of course it's going to be juiced up. And if you are into the melee builds, this is going to be awesome. But again, reading the exotic perk, using your arc melee ability or being hit by a melee attack will allow you to follow up with an extremely powerful melee counterpunch that will heal you. So again, you one-tap people. So it can be very powerful, so we shall see how this works out in Arc 3.0. Alright guys, for the last build I'm going to be testing out Day 1 for Arc 3.0 is going to be the Lucky Raspberries on the Hunter. This bad boy right here could be the wild card that we've all been waiting for, because this exotic sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. But it could become meta. Hear me out on this. Increase the chaining capabilities of arc bolt grenades and has a chance to recharge it each time it deals damage. A full chain, which is 4 chains, basically 4 guardians or 4 enemies in PvE, will always recharge it. Okay? So if we do get anything for extra charging capabilities for Arc, which again, I don't think they've painted the full picture of Arc. I think there's going to be some other fragments and or aspects that we haven't seen yet. But again, we'll see once it drops in a couple of days. But I do think that this one could be really good, depending on what you combine it with the new fragments and aspects. Alright guys, now we're on the Titan. This one's going to be a very simple one, but still a very impressive one, and could be the best one of all due to its simplicity. Everybody knows Peacekeepers are extremely underrated, even gives you extra FOV, adds, I think, 50 mobility to your character when holding an SMG on the Titan. Gives it so much extra stability, gives it auto-loading holster, gives you in-air accuracy. It's a fantastic exotic for SMGs, and I believe Risk Runner is going to be meta next season unless they do something to it. If they do, I have a backup plan for Titan, but yes, guys, this is my #1 build I want to try out for Arc 3.0 Day 1 for Titan is Peacekeepers with Risk Runner, and just see how much mayhem we can cause. Alright guys, next on the list for Titan, this one could be very good with Juggernaut. right? So as you guys run, you're going to have a damage resistance, a shield up, basically. And as you take damage and that shield is depleted, it will cost you your class ability. So make sure you guys are running 100 resilience if you can with utility kickstarters on your class item. But if you combine it with this, I'm assuming that these are going to stack. And again, we're going to test it out the 23rd. But it grants you an overshield when you're sprinting at full health with Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash. So you're going to have Seismic Strike up, and it's equipped and fully charged. So as you're sprinting, you're getting double Overshield. Yeah. But again, we're going to have to test that and make sure that they stack, but I'm assuming they do. But this one could be very OP for those OP-ness Titans out there. Alright guys, last but not least, we have our Warlock for Arc 3.0 Day 1. That's right, guys. We're going to rock Crown of Tempest. So let's go ahead and read that ability right now. Arc ability kills increase the recharge rate of your Arc abilities and extend the duration of Storm Trance. So again, we're going to have to see how this works with Arc 3.0 and its fragments and abilities and aspects. However, this right here is just fantastic for spamming abilities. You're going to want to spam these abilities with Arc 3.0 to test out which ones you like, which ones you don't like. And again, I tested this out with the super, and I gotta tell you, this super lasted so effing long. So again, I'm assuming it's gonna work with the the Arc 3.0 super, but we're gonna have to find out. But I do think it will. What I love most about what's coming for Warlock is they are getting the ability to change their melee out, right? So you're going to have a long-range melee compared to the little stupid little slap that they do, which I really do not like their melee. I think the best thing that Warlock has going for it, guys, is their Arc Souls. So next week, watch out for all those Arc Souls, because every Warlock main is probably going to have their Arc Souls up and ready. If you guys enjoyed the content thus far, make sure you guys hit the like button, the sub button, and the join button, and notifications on always. It really helps. It's free. My goal is to entertain as many people in the world as possible, and of course, as a real-life supervillain, take over the world. I've been your host, WhiteKanye the Great, and I'll see you in the next one. Chally-wee!